What is going on, guys? Axel here, and today I'm giving you the weekly update for One Piece Ambition, what has changed, and all that kind of good stuff. Let's just get straight into it. First things first, today, on Thursday, Kizaru has released. So far, he seems decent, but I'm not really impressed by him just yet. So, will I pull for him? I don't know yet. We'll just have to wait and see. As usual, when a new red character comes out, you have 14 days to buy 70 snails and his fragment for $100. Do note that 70 snails does not guarantee a summon. That's only half the amount. That's not even half the amount. It's a little under half the amount, so about 45% of the way there. It is possible to get a red character with 70, but the odds are very low. Very, very low. On last Sunday, or just a few days ago, Robin came out. Aeneas Lobby Robin came out. She is pretty dang good. I do believe she is worth the 2 stars. But, you know, it just depends on if you've already got the red characters you want and such forth. A skin did come out for her. It is pretty cool. It does give about, I think, 69 to 70k bounty if you end up buying it. It is for 680 diamonds, which will probably cost you about $16 to get the diamonds for that. Jabra has came back into the shop if you want to 3-star him or 2-star him, whatever you might want to do. I don't really personally find him to be very enjoyable to play, so I will not be doing that. In case I didn't mention it, Blackbeard's ship is in the shop. This is a really good ship if you don't have Enels. This is about as good as it gets, pretty much, so there is that. And there are some fragments for Robin if you get her, as well as Kizaru. And there is the Kizaru background. I haven't seen it yet, but I imagine it's pretty awesome. They did add a couple more banners here. This one right here. And this one. If you care about those. I genuinely don't. You can get Kizaru's loading banner for winning in PvP if you get him, if you unlock him. And that's about all to really see there. Let's talk about the Kizaru event. So we have 2 events right now. The other 2 will come out early October, October the 3rd specifically. If you share this for the first time, you get 20 gold, so keep that in mind. The first event is you just going through like a little story that features him, and you get to play as him so you can experience what his character is like. So just make sure you're doing that. The rewards are fairly decent here. You get 200 gold, the red fragment, and about 150 gold. And you get about 15 purple books, and then you get his fragments, so that should help a good amount. The second one is just for spending meat and for doing your daily missions. You just press this button for the 10 bells, and it doesn't do anything. You just get the rewards for it, and you just, in quotation marks, fight the dude. Nothing like super serious here. So do that, and again, more good rewards here. You absolutely want to be doing this. Is it worth spending a lot of gold on meat to do this? No. But it'll give you a little bit of a head start, and the rewards that you get for just finishing them, they're not bad. So just keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and talk about some of these events here. This is a shout out to Model Soul for kind of explaining this, because I've never done this up until this point. So I thought the only thing you could do here was just invite your friend that hasn't been playing to come back, and then if they start playing, you get some tokens or whatever. That is apparently not the case. If you press the purple button and you press the left button, then you can share it to your guild or clan, whatever you want to call them, and you need to get up to 10 people to do it for you, so you get the books and the meat and the tokens here. So you should get up to like 200 tokens, and then you can either go with gold or meat or purple books or money. In my opinion, of course, the best thing to get is going to be the gold. If you're trying to like speed through your levels, the meat is really good also, but ideally what you're probably wanting to get are the purple books or the cash if you're low on cash. But make sure you're using your cash on something good, not like the ship currency, for example. That's not really worth it, but yeah. Daily login. We're almost at the collectible here. So if you have missed any days, make sure you're working on that. You can use your purple tickets up here if you missed a day to catch up. This is for gear. So if you spend 60 gold on the raid to get an additional piece of gear, for every number that you see here, you can get more dice and all that kind of stuff. Not worth it. It is not worth the gold. This is just a gold sink. Maybe it's okay early game, maybe before you can start raiding at like level 5 gear. But anything after that is not worth it. Another daily check-in event, except for it's like every few days or whatever. So this is 600 gold, about 150 meat, and these tokens for the mirror world. When you're a high level, these will just start stacking up. Like I already have 2 in reserve, and I'll probably have, by the time I hit level 100, like 5 or 6. So these are good, but if you just hate playing the mirror world, then try to log in for these days, obviously. And yeah, it's that. This is the best way to explain another tower event. So you just complete a level and you just keep on going through. I don't really know how to explain this, honestly, other than you just go in, you kill the enemy, and it'll put you at what level it deems you to be appropriate, and you just keep playing. That's really about it. So there is some things to note here. Not that. If you go to the achievement here, so I'm ranked 22 right now, and you can see right here that you get decent rewards. So you want to obviously get as high as you can, and it's really going to just depend on how high of a rank you are on your server. So if you're not in the top 40, or in this case top 100, you probably won't be getting good rewards, but definitely try your best on this, obviously. And here's the shop for that. So whenever the event finishes, buy whatever you want. I'm going to suggest in this order, if you can, gold, red fragments, purple books, and maybe shells or meat. And also the gold and purple fragments, those are good too. No issue with that. This is just for doing your daily missions. You get about 12 needles a day. Just open these boxes. You want to get this bar full, and the rewards are just some Nami fragments, some meat, and 100 gold. This is a gold depositing event here. If you're free to play, you can only go up to 1,000 on this. That is about it. If you are pay to win, I'll show you right here. Oops, wrong button. So you need to spend 31 to essentially go to the maximum amount, which is 8,000. And if you donate 8,000, I believe they said you get like 2,000 extra gold in return. So if you spent 8,000, you should have a little over 10,000, I believe. That's pretty good. No complaints there. So definitely, if you have the ability to spend about 30 Chinese yen, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and get that taken care of. Nothing really important here. This just takes you to, the usual. And that is that. I forgot to have done that for the day. That's cool, I guess. And then lastly, after midnight to 12 their time is the ship event. And you just essentially protect the ship and you play with other players and all that kind of stuff. Rewards are pretty meh for me. I guess you get a good amount of meat here, but aside from the 100 gold in the purple books, that's about it. You get 200 gold. So the rewards here are actually pretty decent, but like all these ship fragments, I don't need them. Like, I'll show y'all how much like that really means to me. As y'all can see here, this means absolutely nothing to me because I'm not leveling up my ship at all. So there is that. And with that being said, that is about all the new stuff that's going on right now. There's, of course, this as well. If you are just a whale, you can spend another $100 within this time frame, within 275 hours, to get a red piece of gear of your choice. You get to pick. Get 1,500 gold and just a measly 100 dice, which will level up your gear maybe one time if you're lucky, and 50 tokens that are random. So 8 million cash. That's not really a lot. So yeah, that's about it. Thank y'all for watching, and until the next time, peace.